Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel. And if you're just new to my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. Well, I promised you guys, that was yesterday, even last week, all through last week, that I was going to show you guys the recipe or the ingredient I used in taking off my dark spots. Though it took a long time, that's 3 months. So I'm going to show you guys what I used, how I made it, and how it looked like. Okay, so let's go make it. Okay guys, so the ingredient we actually need in making our acne cream is we need 2 tablespoons of our emulsifying wax, 1 tablespoon of our stearic acid, our rose water. We're going to warm up the rose water. We need neem oil. This is our neem oil, in case you didn't see the first time. This is our grape seed oil, our jojoba oil, preservative, because we're going to be adding the rose water, lavender oil, evening primrose. Now, in place of evening primrose, you can decide to add your tea tree oil, but I tend to roll well with evening primrose, so hence the reason why I'm actually using evening primrose. And frankincense oil. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use a double boiler method. There's no light. If there was light, I've probably actually used crock pot in front of you guys so you guys can see it. So I just have to go and double boil this in gas, and I'll also boil my rose water, and this I'm going to add it into our e-wax and double boil it at the same time. So you can see it's added. So I'm just going to double boil the both of them, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so now we've actually double boiled it. You can see it's actually turned into oil. So all we just have to do is get our warm rose water. I know some of you will be like, okay, so what's the measurement of the rose water? Well, it doesn't have measurements. Just fix any rose water of your choice. It just depends on how you're going to be adding it into the emulsifying wax and the stearic acid. Just gradually. It has to be warm rose water. Please don't use cold water. Okay, so the reason why I had to cut it off was because, one, I had to keep mixing it, so I wasn't comfortable, I wasn't standing right, and I just had to keep mixing. You can see it's foaming, so I just had to keep mixing it. If it's becoming too thick, you add more rose water into it. Not any rose water, warm rose water, so you can see it. So if you're mixing yours and you notice, this thing is watery, just keep mixing it, don't worry. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of rose water, a little bit. Please, it has to be warm rose water. I'm begging you. We don't need cold rose water. Wow, my hand is aching me. The way I'm standing is not really that good. So okay, just to keep it loose, add more rose water. You can see why I said there's no finite rose water, because it depends on how you probably want it. If you actually want it loose, good. If you actually want it thick, it's your choice. That was why I said there's no exact wow, my hands, exact measurement for the rose water. Wow, look at how white it looks, like milk. Okay, so all we need to do now, still a bit hot, but it doesn't matter. All we need to do now is get our oils in check. We just have to add 2 teaspoons of our evening primrose. Now you can use tea tree oil if you actually feel comfortable using tea tree oil, but I'm comfortable using evening primrose. I actually do have the tea tree oil, but evening primrose go very well with my skin. Tea tree oil is also very good, but I'm not a fan. So, but this was what I used. That's why I'm okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I would have actually used whisk. It would have even aided me more, because right now my hands are really aching me. So would need 2 teaspoons of our frankincense oil. Okay, we'll also need 2 teaspoons of our jojoba oil. And we mix it again. Well, the reason why I'm actually mixing it like this each time I add oil and I mix it like this is just to get it to blend together. So it shouldn't stay in one part. Just have to keep mixing it completely so it incorporates. You can see when you're adding your oils, you can see how it becomes a bit loosed. So that's why you shouldn't add too much rose water. Just be careful of your measurements. So now this is our grapeseed oil. We add 2 teaspoons of our grapeseed oil as well. One, two. That was why we needed the stearic acid, because as you're adding your oils, it's loosening the emulsifying wax. So you need stearic acid to help you give it a boost, give your cream shape, give it body. The cream needs to have a stand. This was not how it looked then. You can see how it's a bit loosed. Okay, so add our neem oil, 2 teaspoons of our neem oil. I really don't like the smell of this neem oil. It smells funny. See how loose it is. Now for our lavender oil, we just need to add 1 teaspoon of our lavender oil. This will help in soothing the skin and also gives it a very fine scent. It helps in relaxing the body as well. So we just need just 1 teaspoon of our lavender oil. Okay, so for our preservative, we need just 1 teaspoon of preservative. You don't need too much of the preservative, just 1 teaspoon. It's okay to preserve it, because you can see your cream is not even up to 250 ml. It's not even up to that. So 1 teaspoon will help preserve it. Okay. You can see the preservative has even loosened it a bit. It has loosened it completely itself. Nothing like a bit. We just have to keep turning it. But if you feel you probably cannot use 1 teaspoon of a preservative, just decide to use maybe drops, maybe 2 drops, 3 drops, doesn't matter, because the preservative will really loosen it too much. But this was exactly how I mixed mine, and it wasn't so thick. Okay, just have to keep mixing it well. Okay, so this was the lotion I actually used for acne. You can see how loose it is. So it was really, because I didn't need something that I would rub that would be hard and would actually leave my face looking gunky, apart from that leaving it dry, because I was suffering from acne. It was a breakout, so I needed my face not too oily, but at least it should be normal, and you can see this is like a lotion. So it's exactly how it was, and I kept dabbing in the cream morning and night. Then I used my my cleanser as well and my soap. So that's the mixture. You guys actually requested for the mixture. This is the mixture. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because if you did, please like, share my videos, and keep subscribing. And I love you guys like kilo day. Bye guys.